Just over a week before the senior side faced West Ham United at the Boleyn Ground, Martin Hunter's Under-21 side faced the Hammers in their second Barclays Under-21 Premier League game of the season. Hunter made 5 changes to the side that drew with Fulham on Monday afternoon, with Cody Cropper, Josh DeBio, Will Wood, Josh Sims and Ryan Seager coming into a starting 11 in the same 4-3-3 formation. West Ham came into the game on the back of an opening day defeat to Tottenham Hotspur. Among their starters was Hammers' top scorer at under-18 level last season, Kieran Bywater. And it was the Hammers who had the first chance of the game. Sebastian Lecce was allowed space down the left-hand side to pull it back to Elliot Lee, but his effort was blocked by Josh DeBio. Saints scored early on with their first real attack of the game. Sam McQueen threaded through Omar Rowe on the left-hand side, and the winger neatly planted the ball in Rafael Spiegel's bottom left-hand corner. The goal was Rowe's first strike since a hat-trick against Sunderland during pre-season. Josh Sims came close to doubling Saints' lead soon after, but the 17-year-old couldn't beat the keeper after cutting in on his left foot. Elliot Lee almost equalised for the hosts midway through the first half. He picked up the ball from the corner but saw his effort denied by Niall Mason on the goal line. Martin Hunter's side found themselves 2-0 ahead before half-time. Rowe provided an in-swinging corner and Josh Sims knocked it down for Ryan Seager, who blasted the ball into the roof of the net. Saints were dominant throughout most of the first half with a 2-0 lead, the least they deserved. Elliot Lee tested Cropper from a free kick just before the break, but it was a comfortable save for the American. The second half was noticeably different, in favour of the home side. However, Saints' defence held strong with Jason McCarthy leading by example with this block. Saints did have one opportunity to grab a third. Rowe's free kick wasn't cleared by West Ham, but Seager couldn't convert and McCarthy's header was saved by Spiegel. The Hammers missed a glorious opportunity to notch one back as Lee took advantage of a sloppy back pass and rounded Cody Cropper. He chose to go wide and eventually lay the ball to Adrian Wojcik-Kosella, who smashed his efforts against the crossbar. Wojcik-Kosella was in the thick of the action for the Hammers, but missed another chance as he blazed over with just 15 minutes remaining. Will Wood was the latest Saint to keep the ball away as he cleared this low cross. From the resulting corner, Sebastian Lecce rose highest, forcing a superb reaction save from Cody Cropper. West Ham did eventually get a deserved consolation goal with just minutes left on the clock. Lecce cut inside and fed Wojcik-Kosella, who fired a low shot past a barrage of bodies into the bottom corner. The hosts were piling on the pressure and desperate for their equaliser throughout injury time, bringing goalkeeper Rafael Spiegel up for their last attack. But Kieran Bywater's corner was cleared by Will Wood and the referee blew for full time. West Ham United 1, Southampton 2.
So Martin, a 2-1 win over West Ham. What's your assessment of tonight's game?
Very pleased. I mean, 2-0 up in the first half. I thought what we'd done in the week you could actually see on the pitch in terms of the way that the lads passed the ball, very incisive and scored 2 good goals. One on a counter-attack and the other one off a set play, which we charged them with tonight. Can actually score off one and stop them. Second half, completely different. Not up to the professional standards that we want. We gave the ball away too cheaply and they caused us some problems. That's why we had to defend so astutely. Having said that, 3 points here is terrific. We just need to keep building and building, and the players need to learn and understand. They've got to perform for longer periods of play if they're going to be a successful professional player.
While it wasn't quite the same in the second half in terms of performance, were you pleased by the way in which the team held on to that lead? Oh
yeah, I mean there was some very good defending, but last-ditch defending. Cody's obviously made a fantastic save late in the game. But they stepped their game up in terms of pressing. I think their bench had something to do with that. So they've defended resolutely, but we need more than that. Might sound a bit harsh, but that's the standards at this football club.
What would you say about Omar Rowe's performances recently? I mean, you know, he got a goal today, he got some goals in pre-season. You know, he seems to be doing well, wouldn't you say?
He has, and we still want more consistency from him. But for 60 minutes, he was a real handful this evening, particularly in the first half. Whether the ball was in the air to him, and he's got a terrific turn of pace. So he's done well. We still want more off him. So does he. We've got to keep pushing and pushing our standards, so we keep producing young players for the first team, and we won't stop doing that.
The performance has been raised from the first game. What are you going to look for in the next game now?
Same again, same sort of standard as in the first half, but do it longer. Keep passing the ball like the way we can, pressing when it's on high up the pitch. Same messages. We're not going to change anything that we're doing. Hopefully you'll see that from the 18s tomorrow morning.